So my current events report is on suicide prevention. Is it a social worker's business? Um, the basics. Just in the years of 1999 through 2014, the suicide rate rose 24%. Nearly 45,000 people take their own lives in the United States. 1 in 100,000 children ages 10 to 14 die each year. 7 in 100,000 children ages 15 to 19 die each year. And 12.7 in 100,000 young adults ages 20 to 24 die each year. Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the United States. The problem with suicide prevention, it's not pushed enough. It's brought up in schools, but it's not pushed more than it should be. Parents don't talk to the children that they used to. The parents don't know what's going on in their child's life. Bullying is still going on in schools. Even though schools have a zero tolerance rule, it's still going on. It's worse than it has been, and it's not going to change. You always see TV shows or movies that express teen suicide, but does it really help? Is it really making an impact? Facing your client. Many social workers struggle asking clients the hard question, are you thinking about suicide? We fear that saying the wrong thing or not knowing what to say. It is imperative for social workers to move out of their own comfort zones and to go outside the box when talking to their clients. No, it's not going to be easy, but it can help and possibly save someone's life. So, originally it was a book, but now the Netflix show 13 Reasons Why, now a 2-season show, really expressed how suicide goes on in high schools. In the first season, each of its own tapes, because there's 13 tapes, has its own backstory on why the girl Hannah Baker killed herself, and which each of them on that tape had to do with it. The show goes more in depth about some major problems that go on in a high school. Some of these are what can actually lead up to suicide, and some of them just show you what really goes on behind closed doors while your children are at school. This show made a lot of people open their eyes on what really happens in school and how much support there is from the faculty, which is none. The NSAW Code of Ethics, in the Code of Ethics, there's that value of dignity and worth of a person, and with that, it has a whole lot more meaning with this subject. The ethical principles, social workers respect the inherent dignity and worth of the person. Social workers treat each person in a caring and respectful fashion, mindful of an individual difference in cultural ethnic diversity. Now, when you're dealing with a client that has had suicidal thoughts, it's, I don't know, you have to not just think of what would happen to that person, but they actually have meaning, and you have to help that person not have those thoughts. Social workers seek to enhance clients' capability and opportunity to change and address their own needs. Your clients have to realize that there is more to life and that they have a purpose for living. They seek to resolve conflicts in their dual responsibilities to clients and to the broader society. Now for my discussion questions. For the first one, how would you handle a client if they had suicidal thoughts? And do you think suicide prevention is pushed enough? Thank you.